You. Just as a reminder, please state your name and affiliation before you ask a question. And with that, we'll get it started with Dave Ginsburg.
Hi there, Calais. Quick question here. Last year, Nick Chubb ran for 165 yards and 3 touchdowns against the Ravens. But safe to say with you and Derek Wolfe and Patrick Queen, a different defense, you're looking for a different result this time, and obviously in your favor.
Yeah, obviously, Nick Chubb, I think he had like 1,500 yards last year. He's a great running back. He's good vision, big, strong, fast guy, and he runs hard. So, we have our hands full. But I do think that, this is a game where, you have to stop the run. It's a division game. It's definitely our first game of the season. If I'm a coach, I'm going to see how the guys tackling is going to be. So I'm going to run the ball at them downhill and see where guys tackling is. So, we expect to see a lot of runs. They're a great running team. They're a great team. It's a very talented team. And so, we have our hands full, but I think we're ready for the challenge.
Hey, Calais, Sean Stepner, WMAR, ABC Baltimore. Good to see you. You've been in the league so long. No one has ever experienced a preseason like this, a training camp like this. How different is the anticipation, excitement level, all that stuff on a Wednesday before the season opener? Is it even more so this year? What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like this year is definitely so unique. All the preparation to get to this point, you were not even sure if it's going to happen. And so here we are, and just trying to, lock in and find a way to get off to a fast start, win the first ball game. And so, it's definitely a little different, but, got to kind of, channel that excitement, now that we're finally here and just, kind of take it one day at a time and prepare, to go out there and out-execute them.
Paulina Torre from Ravens Spanish Radio. Calais, how excited are you about your debut as a Raven after long practices, COVID tests, etc.?
Yeah, I'm very excited to actually get back to playing football. It seems like it's been so long since I played a football game. And, even in the preseason, even though you don't play much and you just kind of been out there, the environment of playing football, it's kind of a nice feel just to get back to the game. But, this is going to be, I'm very excited. It's going to be a great time. I love the game of football. I'm a big fan of the game. And I just can't wait to get back to just getting out there on the field and competing.
Hey, Calais, it's Mark Viviano from WJZ TV. So you guys will take the field for the first time against an opponent. And in this year of protocols, are there any pregame protocols and in-game rules of engagement that are going to be different in terms of how you deal with officials or other players? You're going to be blocking and tackling. Are there going to be things you're going to have to keep in mind that have to be different?
Yeah, I think they're trying to limit our interaction as much as possible, so it definitely will be different, but not so much to a level where it should affect our game. I think, after the game, we're not supposed to, have our, post-game handshakes and congratulations and all that kind of stuff, no trading jerseys and stuff like that. But, it's just another thing we have to adjust to. That's kind of, part of playing a game of football is being mentally tough enough to adjust to whatever circumstances. And it's just, kind of rolling with it. We've already had so many adjustments to the season. So it's just, those are minor compared to all the other things we've done.
Calais, Kirk McEwen from 98 Rock. Great to see you. Listen, you've been in the league 13 years. Cleveland has named rookie Jedrick Wills at left tackle. What can a wily veteran do to a guy who hadn't played a down in the NFL?
He's very gifted. There's a reason why he got drafted and they put him in that position. They feel very confident about him. He's a talented guy. Obviously, I hope that my experience, plays dividends, going to this first game, especially with not having the whole preseason, a regular off-season program, for a rookie. So we got the same thing with Patrick Queen. They got to grow up fast. They got to, get out there and just get into the fire, and you hope that they will develop and mature fast and go out there and be playmakers. And so, I'm hoping my experience, will help me along the way. But he's definitely a great talent. I'm eager to see what he has.
We'll do 2 more questions for Calais.
Hey, Calais, this is Johnny Saber with Baltimore Sun. Going back to the COVID situation, I'm sure in your role with the NFLPA, you must be really impressed by how players have handled everything. As the season gets going, I mean, where is, I guess, your biggest fear? Is it players not holding up their end of the bargain? Is it society, not doing its job with social distancing? How would you kind of just assess those risks?
I think the biggest thing is just staying focused. I mean, obviously, things are going well now, and that doesn't guarantee that things are going to go well in the future. And so, during training camp, it was a lot easier for guys to stay focused because, you have longer days. But now that we're kind of, into the thick of things and getting back into your regular routine and, kind of, you have a lot more time to yourself to figure out what you want to do to be a professional, you do worry that some guys might not, handle it as well. But, I think we have a great protocol and system in place to try to keep us as safe as possible. And, all we can do is go out there and give it our best shot, and, I'm going to have faith in my guys that they care about their health as much as I care about mine. And, at the end of the day, it's a calculated risk that I've signed up to take, and hopefully, things go well. We can finish the season, and you take it one day at a time and just, we'll roll with it, see what happens.
Calais, it's Aditi with the NFL Network. You, since you weren't a part of the team last year, you can watch that first game between the Browns and Ravens and sort of take a dispassionate view. What actually went wrong, do you think, with the Ravens' run defense? And what do you think you bring that makes sure that doesn't happen again?
Well, I think that they, if you look at the first game and then you look at the second game, it was kind of fixed in the second game. So, it's football. They have a very talented team. And, Nick Chubb found some creases and made some spectacular plays. You got to just take your hat off to him. That was a great day for him. And that's football. It's going to happen sometimes. I think, the reason why I'm here, the reason why, Derek Wolfe and Patrick Queen is here is because, we play that, that zone scheme, very well. And, it should be a great challenge. They have a new coach, a new system, but they're going to do things that play to his strengths, which is that kind of system, that first game, he got on those edges, and he's a tough tackle for anybody, especially our DBs and our linebackers. And so, as a D-line, our goal is to try to get him stopped before he gets going. We have to try to, make him go sideways and not downhill. And if we do that, I think we should be successful.
We'll close here with Childs Walker.
Hey, Calais, this is Childs Walker with the Baltimore Sun. After your first offseason with John Harbaugh, what are your strongest impressions of him?
He's a great coach. He's all about just information, communication, and he's passionate about the game of football, and he listens to the players. I think the coolest thing is just we have our committee meetings, and there's a lot of real conversation going on. And, he's very receptive to, and he's encouraging us to have ideas and, where we can do things and help our team be better. End result is he wants to win football games. And, I'm on the same page with him. So whatever we have to do, to prepare to go out there and out-execute him, and start fast, he's all about it. So, I think he's a great coach. I'm happy to be playing for him. And let's hopefully go out there and start off with a bang this year.
All right, everyone, that concludes our media availability for today. Thank you so much, Calais, for being here. And to the media, we'll see you back here tomorrow.